So today I'm going to share with you 6 short stories, no names. This girl. Her father's been gambling since she was young. When she was 14, she found out he was having an affair. When she was 15, he told her, just give me $10,000. Give me $10,000 so I can gamble one last time, and then I'll go jump off a building. I saw the scar of the bite mark that his ex-girlfriend left on him. She was also emotionally abusive and would rip him apart in the best way possible, but no one ever knew this because he's the funny guy. And everyone always says, tell me a joke. She once stood by the window crying uncontrollably, 25 stories high, and it took the strength of every single muscle in her body not to jump down. When she was 22, she had an abortion. And she's really afraid that her parents will find out one day because they're very Christian, and she's afraid they'll stop loving her because what she did went against their God. She's lesbian. When her parents suspected, they told her to stop it because what she was doing was hurting the family because relatives were talking. She really wants to connect with them, but she can't because they've only ever told her how to be a good person and never stopped to listen to the amazing person she had become. He had his heart broken when he was 14 when she left him for an older guy, and now he makes sure that he will never not be good enough again for anything or for anyone. And these stories. Thank you all for sharing your stories and coming on this crazy journey. Okay, I've known some of these people for years, right? And I never knew all these things about them. And when they told me, you could still see the sadness in their eyes. Then I asked them, why didn't you say anything? They said, say for what? Everybody is dealing with their own shit, what? What you want me to say on Facebook, man? And it's like... Okay, one of these stories is mine. And one of these stories could be yours. And when we see it like this, right, we don't ask who hurts more, who hurts less. It doesn't matter because we all hurt in our own way, correct? So we get it, everybody hurts, everyone's got their own pain, so why are we still dealing with our own problems when everyone's got their own shit to deal with? There are bigger problems in the world. It's a bit self-obsessed, right? I've got a question. How do we know how to deal with other people's pain when we have no idea how to deal with our own? And I truly believe that if we learn how to care for ourselves, then we will naturally learn how to care for everyone else. Okay, unicorns. Unicorns are invisible. If one day you found one, you would prove that they exist, and when you do, please call me. But until that day comes, right? You scientifically cannot prove that they don't exist. How can you prove that the invisible is not there? Cannot, right? So, I believe that there is this invisible thing, this unicorn inside each and every one of us that will help us to believe that yes, I am worthy, yes, I am of value. And when we find that, we start to recognize that other people are on their journeys to find theirs. And until that day comes, we just need to believe that no one can ever prove to you that this does not exist. Not even the voices in your head. And so, people ask me, why do I believe in unicorns? Because to me they represent hope. Hope that this exists. And until then, I have some links to some great videos that give me hope. I put them in the description box down below. And yeah, just don't stop believing. And that is this week's #unicorn moment.